What's up guys, Whosto7 here. In my last video series I did a quick mini series on how to grow a YouTube channel, how to develop an audience, how to get on YouTube and potentially make some money off that, get partnerships and stuff. And one of the things I talked about was growing your audience through passing out gamer business cards. Something that you could do at midnight release events. If you're heading to midnight release of a game, bring some of these with you, pass them out, get some new friends on your list, potentially get some subscribers if you're on YouTube. Just build an audience. Use some networking, make these connections so that you have more access to people who can follow what you're doing. And I talked about specifically utilizing a service, Mygamer.info. That's what I have. That's the supplier of my gamer business cards that I use. And so I wanted to just go a little bit more in depth in that. This group, Mygamer.info, the people who started this actually are offering a promo code under the name Whosto7, and you guys can get a 15% discount if anyone's interested in purchasing any of these. So I wanted just to show that off really briefly, kind of show you guys what the website looks like. So the first thing, this is what you'll see if you navigate to mygamer.info. They kind of show you some example cards here in the background. This is Andrew and Josh. These are the creators of this. There's some friends of mine, some subscribers. So what you can do, and again, I'll show you a cut to my cards at the end. I scanned one of them, and honestly, the scanned image really doesn't do it justice. These things look really professional. They look really crisp, especially here with the laminate and the round corners that I'll show you in your customization options. But they look really professional, and I want to show you guys what mine looks like in just a minute. But first, if you want to get yours set up, you can just click right here on Customize. You can pick your color scheme. There's a few different options. Mine happens to be green, like I'll show you again in a minute, but let's just go ahead and pick red for now. You upload your custom avatar. So again, when I show you mine, I just used a little just image of like an Xbox controller that a subscriber sent me, but you can put pretty much anything you want in here. You can put a picture of you, you could put something, you could even just use this little kind of like the info with the target around it, the reticle. I think that looks even pretty cool. You could put anything you really want in here as an avatar, which will be printed on the side of your cards. And next, here's where you fill in this information. So I'll put in Chris here, obviously my gamer tag, Whosto7. I don't play PlayStation, so I don't have a PSN ID. I'll remove that. You can put your Steam information in here, and you can add custom labels. So I'll put YouTube on one, and I'll put my YouTube channel. Oops, let me get that. Oh well, I guess I can take the YouTube out of here and just put CC Computing. There we go. So you can add more rows if you need to, and again you can resort these. You can structure it however you need to, and you can customize these labels. So you can even make one that says website, or you could even put Facebook on there, or like mine. If you guys have seen my videos, I put Star Wars: The Old Republic on there, my game type, in my name in there for that game type. So you can customize these, and you can utilize all of the space that you want. Get as much information on there. I put my Raptor on mine. Get as much information as possible on these cards, so that way when you're passing it out, you can get people, you can be building your audience. Even if they only are able to follow up with you on maybe one or two of these services, that's going to be ways that you can be getting your information in the hands of other players, in the hands of potential subscribers. When you click preview here, it'll kind of show you what it's going to look like. And then here again, you can choose your quantity, and you can choose the quality. Again, this is where I was talking about. I really like the ones I have is the legendary with the rounded corners, and honestly the rounded corners and the laminate just makes these look really professional. They look really crisp, really clean. So spend some time thinking about this. I know it's an increase in the price, but these really do make the cards just look really professional. And what you can do, again, don't forget the coupon code down here in the corner, Whosto7, just my gamer tag. Click that, and 15% coupon discount will be applied to your purchase. So think about purchasing some of these. Again, if you're in the place where you're trying to build an audience on YouTube, this is one of the great ways to do it. bring these cards to midnight release, bring them to events that you go to. If you go to MLG events, anything like that, Call of Duty, the Call of Duty Championships just happened a little while ago. If you went to something like that, bring these cards. You can pass them out. You never know who it'll get in the hands of. It could get in the hands of someone who's connected. It could be just someone who you add to a friends list, and you could make some, just connections that way. But this is how you can get your name out there, which is going to be one of the most important things if you want to build an audience on YouTube. There's so many YouTube commentators, so many viewers. You really got to separate yourself. So you gotta make connections. You gotta network, and this is one of the best ways you can do it. So I'm going to cut away a minute and just show you guys kind of for just a second what my card looks like. So this is my card. Again, I told you I use the green color scheme, and honestly, looking at the scan, it really doesn't do it justice. There's this kind of faint outline, if you can see it, with the checkered box, and it really makes these look nice and professional. Again, the rounded corners, the back is going to be, it's got all black with again that green line kind of running through it, like you saw on the website with the Mygamer.info. And so this is just to give you kind of an example of the information that I put on my card. You really got to check them out. The images on the website, are much better. They're much clearer. This is just using a pretty cheap scanner I had lying around my house. So it's really not making these cards. It's really not showing them off in the way that I'd like to, because these do look really beautiful and really professional. But again, this is the information I put on my card. I put my name, I put my Xbox Live ID, my Steam information, my Star Wars The Old Republic information, my Battle.net ID, my Raptor ID, and my YouTube address. So that kind of gives you an example of the information that I prioritized. Again, I had some more spaces open, but pretty much those were the main services that I was interested in getting some people connected with on here. So I went ahead and put as much as I could. Again, I don't have a PSN ID or anything like that, but utilize all that space. Get as much information on the card as possible. You can put, like I said, a pretty cool image in there. So that's the little image that a subscriber sent me of, a little Xbox controller, and I think it kind of fits with the color scheme of the card, so that was why I picked it. But that's what's going on here. This is when I talked about in my last video about growing your channel, passing out these cards. This is what I was talking about. Think about purchasing some of these. You'll be helping out some true gamers. Andrew and Josh, those guys I showed out, they're true gamers just like you guys. And in addition, you'll be helping yourself out. You'll be building an audience. You'll be helping your channel out if you're trying to grow. You'll be getting your name out there and networking, which again, I can't stress enough, is really crucial if you want to grow on YouTube. So that's what I got for you guys. Be sure to check out Mygamer.info and send me a comment or a PM if you have any questions. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching, guys, and be sure to check out the video highlighted below, which is some best practices for getting on YouTube and how to grow your audience and get partnership with YouTube.